Impossible don't exist. Is everybody gone? Everybody
Good morning. Thanks for joining us for EaglEye. I'm Kirsten Ogle.
And I'm Kaylana Kilo. Today we'll weigh in on what students are carrying around on their backpacks, and we'll check out some annoying behaviors in the hall.
We'll also get a close-up of one student's passion for art. But first, all across America, we struggle with sports and the possible injuries that occur. Lately, the hot topic is concussions. Today is an issue with the professional sports and our own Eagle athletes. Here's Bailey with a closer look at the issue.
You feel kind of like you're in like a dream, I guess. It's like your head's spinning and everything is just pounding. It hurts really bad.
I got very dizzy. I still get dizzy from it.
Dom and Autumn aren't the only ones feeling this way. There are roughly between 1 to 4 million sport-related concussions each year in the U.S.
I was hit from behind in hockey, playing just defense, got hit the boards, and then I was out for probably 2 minutes, and then they had to take me off the ice, ask me questions, then I had to go to the hospital.
Well, I was playing football, and me and this kid went head to head, and we just kind of collided, and my head just kind of got bang, bang.
I would say we're losing a player, gosh, almost every other week, it seems like, with concussion or concussion-like symptoms.
All sports have the possibility of concussions. Just because they're not contact, such as lacrosse or football, doesn't mean they don't have a chance to get concussion.
Those players are seeking medical attention. Dr. Tom sees about 1 to 2 athletes a week who are heading into his office for treatment for their concussions.
The primary way of treating concussions right now is by rest and observation alone.
In order to help the recovery process, many athletes in contact sports are taking baseline tests to compare their normal brain activity to the brain activity after suffering a concussion. Although Autumn and Dom have had a successful recovery, they aren't completely symptom-free.
I still get dizzy from it. I have headaches, and I was forgetful of, things that I had to get, just little things.
I get migraines now a lot because of them, but yeah, that's about it.
Concussion's tough because you don't always see the symptoms, and they may be fine in school, and you're wondering, maybe their buddies are razzing them. Well, why aren't you out there? You look great in the classroom, but a concussion, you can be fine, and it can be light, can trigger it.
With the little things that can bring back those feelings of a concussion, it is very important to let someone know how you're feeling before you try and push yourself to play again.
You're not fooling anybody but yourself. So be honest with yourself, be honest with your coach, and be honest with your parents. You'll appreciate it in the long run.
It's not about just getting a piece of paper that says you're clear to play. As coaches, we always think about your safety first.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Bailey Dressen.
Thanks, Bailey. Those symptoms sound awful. Take care of yourself, athletes.
Meanwhile, other Eagles have been representing us well in postseason competition. Aviators finished 4th at state meet in high kick finals. Seniors Kayla Tamberg and Libby Bodine were named to all-tournament team.
Congratulations to sophomore Rhett Carlson, who competed at the state Nordic ski race at Giants Ridge. He finished with a time of 16:44 in the freestyle race.
Wrestlers qualified for their 30th consecutive state meet. Brandon Kingsley was named to the All-State Academic Team again this year.
Congratulations to the members of the state-bound math team.
The Science Olympia team has qualified for the state tournament for the 28th year in a row. They will compete next week at St. Thomas. While our Eagles have shown some incredible talent in athletics and activities, one AVHS senior has a remarkable talent for comic art. Here's Britton with the story.
The comic book industry is fast growing, grossing over $600 million a year in sales. One AVHS senior, Herman Robinson, is hoping to have his characters and art featured in a comic like this one day.
And I'm currently on issue 2 of my comic book series, and I'm currently working on doing fashion design.
He was in my art intro class, and he's been hanging out in the art rooms ever since then.
One thing that sets Herman apart from the rest is that he gets his inspiration from life and the people around him.
I've seen things that have happened in our generation, like kids dealing with a lot of things that some kids normally shouldn't be dealing with in this day and age. And so I kind of tend to reflect that in some of my comic books.
Herman is turning his friends into superheroes to help deal with those challenges.
He added me and a couple other people. I mean, it's kind of cool to see because like he adds little aspects to you. Like, I mean, I'm some sort of superhero, like an X-Men. I got wings and stuff like that. It's kind of cool to see.
Just like one of the characters in his comics, Herman hopes to take off and fly at the Minnesota School of Business for graphic art and design after high school.
Well, I can see Herman going pretty far with his artwork.
So my hope is that he has a career doing what he loves, which is drawing.
A good drawing comes from the heart.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Britton Thompson.
Thanks, Britton. Impressive drawings.
I think I've seen some of the people in his drawings around the halls.
I think you might be talking about the average student who has to use super power strength just to carry their backpacks. With finals just around the corner, we've been noticing some students whose bags are weighing them down. Here's Greg with more.
Around AV, I've noticed some kids with some hefty backpacks. We're on a mission to find out how much these backpacks weigh.
I think it weighs about 5 pounds.
All right, let's see how much this backpack weighs. This backpack weighs 14.8 pounds. This backpack weighs a whopping 15.6 pounds. 23 pounds is our heaviest backpack so far. It's 14.2 pounds, only 3 pounds off. This backpack weighs a whopping 24.6 pounds. So lighten your load. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Greg Alexson.
Thanks, Greg. Those huge backpacks add to the congestion in the hall, too.
Take the heavy backpack and add Nick's annoying behaviors, and you'll really have problems.
As crowded as the hallways already are, there are many things that students do to slow down the process of getting from class to class. We went into the halls to see what really annoys the student body. We've noticed that tying your shoe and walking into oncoming traffic will result in some weird looks, staring, possible pushing, and rude comments. So remember, AVHS, next time you complain about someone annoying you in the halls, don't forget you might be as annoying to someone else. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Nick Peterson.
Sorry, bro. It's probably really annoying back there.
Thanks, Nick, for those helpful hints to keep traffic moving in the halls.
Before we go, we thought we'd help out the nurses a little with the increased traffic they seem to get around cold and flu season. Here's Ian to address the tissue issue.
Oh, good morning, students and faculty. Come in, take a seat, make yourself comfortable. I've heard from many students about a certain dilemma in our building. You see, our school lacks tissues. It has a tissue issue. During the cold and flu seasons, the demand for tissues increases while the supply continues to go down. Now, as the weather got warmer, I thought this was a problem that will go away. But it's not. This is not a problem that we can just wipe away. The school district doesn't provide our school with tissues, and any teacher will tell you that students are the ones who are held responsible for restocking our tissue shelves. Now, I'm not telling you to bring tissues, I'm merely asking you to help make our school a better tissue-filled place. Some people think that I should not have to represent the school in this matter, but I choose to. So, don't ask yourself, how can Apple Valley give you tissues, but how you can give tissues to Apple Valley. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thanks, Ian, for your warm words of encouragement for our community.
Well, that's all for today. Be sure to check out the first section game for boys hockey tonight at 5 here.
And we'll see you at the opening of Broadway 7000 at 7:30 tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.